First up was Zidane. Second up was Pochettino. Neither of them doing that well. Erik Ten Hag, step forward now, please. It's your turn. Guys, before we jump into the video, as always, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's go, Eric. Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today, we see how Mr. Erik Ten Hag can do at Manchester United. We've seen how Poch done. We've seen how Zidane done. Neither did great. My money is on Eric, only because I know how the two previous ones did. Let's just go find out how Eric did. He couldn't have done no worse, surely. I mean, he's still in charge of United. He's already ahead of Zidane and Pochettino, I do believe, who both got sacked in their first season. Did they even let me know if I'm right? Anyway, how did he do? Let's go through the schedule. Let's see if he did anything good. Started off very well with wins against Villa and Watford. Did draw the Manchester derby. Very good result there. Beat Tottenham 2-1. Lost to Atletico Madrid 2-1 in the first Champions League game. That's not a good start. Beat Everton. Beat Chelsea in the Carabao Cup third round. Beat Leeds. No idea who they played there. I think someone just headbutted a keyboard. Won that game 3-0 in the Champions League. Beat Newcastle. Drew with Norwich. Did lose to Leipzig 2-1 away from home. That's 2 losses already. They did beat Burnley. Then Fulham in the fourth round of the EFL Cup. Beat Southampton. Drew with Leipzig in the Champions League again. They need wins. Drew with Chelsea in the league. Not too bad. Beat West Ham. Beat Atletico, which is a good result. Beat Arsenal. Lost to Liverpool in the Premier League. Beat Wolves. Beat the headbutt keyboard team again 3-1 in the Champions League. They might be able to qualify now. I do believe that's what, 3 wins or 2 wins? I don't know. We'll find out. Brentford 1-1. Leicester 2-2. Beat Brighton. Out of the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup to Tottenham on penalties. Not good, is it, really? And, I mean, Tottenham had a player sent off in the 55th minute as well. It's not ideal. Beat Palace very comfortably 5-0. We've not seen too many absolute hammerings, by the way, either. I've noticed that. Watford beat them 3-1. Beat Villa. They drew with Tottenhm in the third round of the FA Cup away from home. Can they do anything in the replay? They lost to Man City away and then absolutely just smashed Tottenham 4-0 in the third round replay. So they're into the fourth round there. Drew with Tottenham in the league the game after that. Beat Leeds. Beat Forest 3-1 in the fourth round of the FA Cup. So into the fifth round. Beat Everton. Beat Villarreal in the Champions League first knockout round. So they did get through to the Champions League knockouts. And they won the home leg 3-1. Beat Newcastle 2-0. Beat Norwich 1-0. Through to the sixth round of the FA Cup, winning against Middlesbrough 2-0. Beat Southampton and lost 1-0 away to Villarreal, but they're still through to the quarterfinals. Drew with Chelsea, beat Huddersfield in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. They're getting quite a good, favourable run. Drew with West Ham, drew with Man City at home in the Champions League. They're going to need a big result at the Etihad here. Drew with Arsenal, that's 3 draws on the trot. And then they lose to Man City 1-0 away from home. No Champions League. They are out of that. Still an FA Cup to play for. Not anymore. They lost to Liverpool 2-1. That's very unfortunate. And then they had a great end to the season, winning pretty much every game apart from the Leicester 1-0 loss. I don't think they're going to win the Premier League. Yeah, Man City won it. That was pretty obvious. Did they get top 4? They actually got second in the league. Only 7 points behind Man City. I do believe that is the highest finish they've had in, 11 years? Well, you do Zidane's 5 years, Pochettino's 5 years, and now Erik Ten Hag's. That is the highest they've done. No trophy, though, but no sackings. How will he do in Season 2? Here we are, second season with Eric. Come on, Eric, you can do this. I've got faith in you. He's been sacked. Okay, faith gone. He's wanted by someone. Who's he wanted by? Brighton, weird, and Inter Milan, more normal. That's very unfortunate. How did he do? He got sacked as the manager of Man United. I don't even know how he done that. How's he managed that? I had such faith in him. I mean, he lasted until February as well. He actually got until February. Not too bad. Nick Cox is coming again. I wonder if he can win a Champions League again. I remember the 26th of February. That's when he got sacked. Okay, so we had a very good pre-season. Won every game. Beat Palace on the opening day. He then lost to Leicester. Beat Chelsea. Beat Borough. Beat Villa. Drew with West Brom and lost to Arsenal. Did go through in the EFL Cup third round against Tottenham. Beat Liverpool, which is a great result. Beats Club Brugge in the Champions League. Lost to Man City and Porto away in the Champions League, that one was. Beat Bournemouth 3-0. Beats Lazio 2-1 in the Champions League. Beats Villa in the EFL Cup fourth round. Lost to Leeds. A draw with Lazio away isn't bad. Draw with Brighton. Beats Club Brugge 3-0. So it's looking likely they're going to go through the groups. Beat Tottenham 3-2 in the league. Draw with Porto. Beat Southampton 3-0 away. And then we come to the World Cup. Obviously, they have no games here. Then they beat Everton on Boxing Day. Is that how it's going to work in real life then? So the first game back is going to be Boxing Day. Beats Burnley. Beats Mansfield in the FA Cup third round. Beats Everton in the EFL Cup quarter-final. And then beats Man City 1-1 on penalties. Dylan Levitt with a goal. Erling Haaland again at Man City. So yeah, into the EFL Cup final. I don't think there's 2 legs in this year. Lost to Chelsea, lost to Leicester, beats Arsenal, beats Villa 1-0. They lose in the FA Cup. They're out to Leicester 3-2 after extra time. Very unfortunate. Tielemans with a 118th minute goal. There's still a Carabao Cup final to play. How did they get on in that? They drew with Brentford 2-2, lost to Liverpool 2-1, beat Bournemouth 2-0, drew with Man City. They beat Leipzig in the Champions League knockout round away from home. And then lost in the Carabao Cup final. That's the game that got him sacked. If he'd have won that, he'd have probably kept his job. But he lost the Carabao Cup final to Chelsea, and they are out. How did they get on after that? They beat Leipzig 3-0 at home, so they're through there. Great 3 wins on the bounce, 4 wins on the bounce. Beats Man City away in the Champions League, and Brighton as well. That's a lot of wins in a row there. Southampton 2-1, then they lost 3-1 at home, so they're out of the Champions League. So that is nothing there. Did they at least get 4th in the season? I mean, I'm not sure if they did. There's quite a few losses there. Okay, they did. They got quite comfortably as well. They got 81 points, 5 points behind Man City. Not bad. No Champions League for Nick Cox. We'll reinstate Erik now and give him a 3rd season just to see how he gets on. I've got some faith with him. I think he's going to do much better. Right, Erik, you're back. You're back in charge. End of the 3rd season. Is he still in the job? I'm not so confident now. Okay, he is. That's good. I'm fine with that. He's still there. That's bloody beautiful. Let's go see how he did in this season. A very good start in the league. A win against Newcastle, a win against West Ham, a draw against Leicester, which isn't terrible. Beats Leeds, beats Brentford, does draw 2-2 to Lyon. Not a bad result away from home. Loses to Villa, beats Burnley in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup, then loses 2-1 to Tottenham in the Premier League at home. Beats Juventus in the Champions League away from home. That's a massive result. Then draws 1-1 with Liverpool away. Not bad. They've got João Pedro. Interesting. They then beat Chelsea, beat Rijeka 6-0 in the Champions League, beat Brighton, beat Villa on penalties in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup, so they're through on that. Beats Wolves, beats Rijeka again in the Champions League, beats Stoke and Palace, and then Lyon again in the Champions League group. That's qualification, I'd imagine. Does lose to Man City 3-1 in the league. Not good. Beats Juventus again 4-1. That's a double over Juventus in the group. They win that 4-1. That's guaranteed qualification to the knockouts. Beats West Brom 2-0. Beats Norwich 3-1. Beats Arsenal 3-1. Draws with Everton. Draws with Burnley. They beat Bristol City in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. So they got a semi there. How did they get on? Newcastle, they won 3-1. Beats Leicester 2-1. Beats Arsenal 3-1 in the first leg at home. They've got to go to the Emirates. They beat Watford 3-0 in the FA Cup as well, so they're through there. And they draw against Arsenal, so they're into the final of the Carabao Cup. This could be Erik Ten Hag's first trophy. Beats Leeds, draws with Tottenham, beats Brentford. Aston Villa 2-1 win. Champions League knockouts will be coming up as well. A 1-1 draw to Chelsea. A 4-1 win against Blackburn, so they're through to the 5th round. Do lose to Liverpool again at home in the Premier League. Beat Brighton 3-0. Beat Zenit, a very favourable draw away from home. 2-0 in the Champions League first knockout. And then lost the final to Man City. Again, how many finals have we lost to Man City on this whole series? This is ridiculous. An 89th minute goal from Ruben Dias. Oh, them headers, man. Them corners. So there, no trophy there. They beat Southampton 4-0 in the 5th round. Beat Wolves. Beat Stoke. They beat Zenit 4-1, so they're through to the Champions League quarter-finals. Through to the semi-final of the FA Cup after beating Wolves 2-1. Drew with West Ham. Beat Chelsea away from home in the quarter-finals, 1-0. Lost to Man City in the league. And then drew with Chelsea, so they're through to the semi-final of this as well. And then they get to the final against Man City after beating Man City in the FA Cup. So they've got a Champions League semi-final and an FA Cup final. I think the league's done. I think they've lost too many games. They've beat West Brom, beat Arsenal. They've beat PSG at home 2-0 in the Champions League semi-final first leg. Can they do anything away from home? They've beat Everton 3-0. Oh, they've gone out of the Champions League on penalties against PSG. They lost 2-0. Oh, that's so unfortunate. They've still got an FA Cup final. Can he get a trophy? Beat Norwich 3-1. Beat Palace. Oh, sorry, lost to Palace 1-0. Beat Burnley 3-1. And they've won a trophy. Oh, Oh, what? Huh? I'm so confused. Wait a second. What? Right, they've won the FA Cup final against Everton. Erik Ten Hag has a trophy. How did they get to the Champions League final? They beat PSG 2-0. Oh, it's red because they lost the game, but they went through on penalties. Oh, they went through on penalties. Did they? They must have done. Oh my God. Yes, Man United went through on penalties. I'm an idiot. I didn't even look at it right. They lost the Champions League final to Man City and the Carabao Cup final to Man City. They could have had a cup treble. That is so unfortunate, but at least he got a Champions League, an FA Cup medal. That's a trophy for Erik Ten Hag. It's the biggest trophy of the managers we've done, because remember, Zidane won the Carabao Cup and Pochettino didn't get anything. So I would say technically Erik Ten Hag has done better than anyone already. Let's see how they've done in the league though. So I don't think they won it. They didn't. Chelsea did. But how far were they behind? Okay, they were third again. 5 points behind again. Very unfortunate, but that's a decent season. They got to, what, the FA Cup final, the Carabao Cup final, and the Champions League final, and was only 5 points off the Premier League title. That is very good. I'm excited to see the next season. Let's skip forward another year and see if Erik can grab more silverware. Okay, now I've got a feeling this season might be hard to top. After them 3 finals and the Premier League and everything good about last year, he's still in a job. I didn't expect that. I'm going to be completely honest. The way this has gone so far, most of them have been sacked. He is still there. Let's see how he did. Please let him win a trophy. Okay, let's go back. Right, here we go. And he's lost in the Community Shield already. He's a final bottler. He's literally bottled every final he's been in. Beats Burnley, beats West Ham, Bournemouth and Villa in the Premier League. They drew with Hertha Berlin away in the Champions League. Beat Brentford, out of the Carabao Cup already in the 3rd round. Not good. Beat Everton. They must have had a good end to the season because there's some bad form here. Beat Everton. Drew with Juventus, so still no wins there. Lost to Arsenal. Beats Newcastle. Beats Copenhagen 3-0. 2 losses in a row in the Premier League to Chelsea and Leicester. I'm going to go ahead on a whim and say the Premier League is not going to be won this year. Copenhagen drew 1-1. Beats Brighton and Leeds. Beats Hertha Berlin 3-0 in the Champions League. Beats Southampton 3-0. Loses again in the Premier League to Man City. I'm surprised he didn't get sacked. Lost to Liverpool in the Premier League as well. Draws with Juventus at home in the Champions League. Draws with Norwich. I'm not surprised. Norwich are massive. Beats Tottenham 1-0. Beats Wolves. Beats Cardiff. Beats Burnley. Very good end to the year. Beats West Ham and Bournemouth. Beats Newcastle in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Beats Brentford. Oh my God, what a run here. Oh my God, imagine if they just won every game now. Beat Villa. Beat Everton 4-0. Draws with Arsenal away from home in the 4th round of the FA Cup. So they've got to go back to Old Trafford. Massive favourites of that one. And then they beat Arsenal at the Emirates 2-1. Lost to Chelsea at home in the Premier League. Beat Bayern in the Champions League 1st round knockout. 2-0. Great result. Beats Arsenal in the 4th round replay, so they're through to the 5th round there. Beat Wrexham in the 5th round, so they're through to the 6th round. Beat Newcastle. Beat Brighton. Did lose 3-2 to Bayern Munich away, but they still won on aggregate, so they're through to the quarterfinals. Out of the quarterfinal of the FA Cup on penalties to Everton. Oh, hang on. Is this going to trick me again? Who won? Okay, yeah, Everton definitely won that one. Making sure. Everton definitely won that one. Lost to Man City in the Premier League. Beat Real Madrid away from home 1-0 in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. Drew with Leeds. Smashed Real Madrid 4-1, so they're into the semi-final of that. 2-2 draw to Leicester. Beat Tottenham. Drew at home to Chelsea in the Champions League. That's not a great result. Lost to Liverpool in the Premier League. Beat Wolves. And then lost to Chelsea in the semi-final of the Champions League. No trophies here. They did end the season okay. I don't think they won it. Let's have a little look. Yep, 3rd again. I mean, they was 11 points behind this time. So it's a trophyless season again for Manchester United. But it's still better than what's been going on previous. So Erik Ten Hag is still doing well. We're going to... No, I was about to say, we're still going to reinstate him. We don't need to reinstate him. He is still there. Let's go forward one more year and see how Erik does this time. Please let him win a Champions League or Premier League. It's the final season. Let's see if he's there. Erik Ten Hag. He's still in charge. How long has he been in charge now? Because he's not been sacked in a while. I think that's only 1 sacking for him. He's been there for 3 years. Only 1 sacking. He's already done better. He's only been sacked once. Pochettino and Zidane, 2 sackings each. Let's see. Did he bring home a Premier League title or a Champions League? Okay, he finished 3rd in the FIFA Club World Cup thingy. Lost to PSG in the semi-final. Right. Awful start in the Premier League. 4 games, no wins. Loses to Liverpool and Fulham. Draws at home to Arsenal. And then loses against Man City. That's not a good start. I can only assume they went on a good run. You can already see there's a lot of green and zeros down here. Right. Champions League group against Real Madrid. They drew 1-1. They're out of the Carabao Cup at the 3rd round again to Man City this time. Beats Millwall, who are in the Premier League. Beat Watford. Drew with Gladbach. So that's 2 draws in the Champions League already. Drew with Burnley. Then they go on an incredible run. Didn't concede a goal for a long time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins without conceding. Galatasaray and a Galatasaray win in the Champions League. They've done the double over them. That's 8 points in the Champions League. Looking promising for them. All they've got to do is get 1 more win. They drew with Real Madrid. That's 9 points. That's probably enough to be to be qualified. Beat Leeds 3-0 in the Premier League. Beat Tottenham 1-0. Lost to Brighton 2-1. Beat Gladbach 3-0. So that's probably qualified them. I would probably guess second or... Oh, so it's either second or first. I'm going to guess second with that form. Drew to Newcastle. Beat Wolves. Beat Brentford. Beat West Ham. They've got some good runs here. They're losing odd games, though, which makes me think they're not going to win the Premier League because they've already lost a few. Lost to Liverpool. Beat Salford. I love that game. That is class in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Drew with Arsenal. Drew with Fulham. Drew with Man City. Beat Watford. Through to the 5th round against Watford again. Beat Millwall. Beat Burnley. Beat PSG 1-0 at home in the Champions League. Can they do anything in France? That is the big question. Beat Norwich 3-1. Out of the FA Cup in the 5th round to Chelsea. Lost to Leicester 1-0. Drew with Everton. And they're out of the Champions League at the first knockout round. Losing 3-1 to PSG. We've got nothing to look for there. And a decent finish to the Premier League season. But I don't think they've done anything. Man City are the holders. It was a poor... I'd be surprised if they got top 4. They just got top 4. They finished 4th. Probably Erik Ten Hag's worst season. Very unfortunate. But it is an FA Cup and 1 sacking for Ten Hag. And there we have it, guys. We have our winner. Erik Ten Hag wins the competition of Best Manager with 1 FA Cup and 1 sacking. Guardiola, should we put him in charge? I think he's the only man that could ever actually do anything with United. Or Klopp, maybe. I don't know. But Ten Hag wins the battle of these 3. It wasn't overly impressive. 1 trophy, 2 trophies out of the 3 managers, an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup, and what was it, 4 sackings or 5 sackings? Not great. Man, you look for someone else. Maybe look at me. Hire me. I'd do a job for you. I won the treble on my beta save. I'm sure I could do it again. Guys, I do hope you enjoyed this little mini-series. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you never miss another video. Also, don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. It really helps the channel out. Also, guys, go follow me on twitch.tv/LooneyHoon. The link will be in the description. As always, I'll see you soon, guys. Peace.